Good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Welcome back to another sprint session on F1 Clash with me, Andrew DRS Williamson. Don't forget, please smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and most importantly, say hello, man. You've got to say hello. You've got to say hello. Right then, let's go racing for the third time a day, second time a day, third time a day. Because I can't count, you know. Right. Don't forget, join the Discord, link in description. Flagstorm Pt3, yep, it certainly did, Thomas. Series 12 already. We'll be stealing a setup off you very soon, lad. Don't you worry about that. Right. Let's go racing. So we're going to do another 3-hour coin timer, and then that's going to decide our GP. Depends on how much we get done. I've done the setups to how I think there will be. Parts dependent. But a coin dependent, rather. And we'll see how far we get. And then that will decide on what we do move going forward. Especially this week as well. Right, so I had a look at the tracks first off. Because that's always important. Look where you're bloody racing first. So yeah, we've got Montreal, which is now power. Spa. Mexico. Singapore. They're all race start. And if they're not race start, they're power. So then that rolls into Saturday, which is pretty much the same. Race starter, Melbourne, Montreal, Spa, Shanghai is defence and power, I believe. So it's like power and then race start. So then it's going to be how good's the driver going to be for them stats. So obviously we've got Ocon for contenders, and then, well, we might as well just cancel that because that's not. No one's going to use him. Let's be honest. Ain't nobody using that. Let's just have a look at him, just for a laugh. In fact, no, let's put the right setup on. Let's give it a fair shout, Andrew. So, you would be using in Challenger Colapinto. Let's stick him in the car. So, let's compare him with, what was it again? Bortoletto. There we go. So, even maxed out, it's not as good as my level 5 Colapinto. So there's just no way. How are you competing with that in Challenger? Even with extra points, you'd be lucky to get him off a P15. So scrap that. It looks like contenders is probably the safest option. Ocon isn't that bad. I mean, it's bad, but it's not. With 10%, his tyres are going to be good. At least. He's on 54 now, so let's say 60. Let's give him 60 just for benefit of doubt. So we could one-stop the tracks. So then when I refer back to the tracks, it's Shanghai, 4-3-3-4. All kind of tracks where we could do one-stop. Singapore, 6 laps. Another one that's short. And then the long ones are like Brazil, where you do 3-3-3 anyway. And Mexico, same again, 3-3-3. Spa, 6 laps, another short one. So yeah. Decisions. But it's the boost as well. The boost is pretty pointless. In terms of its quality. Maybe might be alright actually with defence tyres on some of the tracks. Like Miami and stuff, but yeah, probably not worth your while. So it's either use your normal assets in series in Challenger. Because I can't see Bortoletto even with extra points beating Rare or Epic Challenger. Epic Colapinto, sorry. So then it's would level 6 be enough with 10%? We ain't got level 6 just yet, but It's his qualifying that scares me. 36, sorry. So at best, tomorrow it'll be 40 qualifying, 52 race start, 56 tyres. But it's going to have good tyres and race start, and a lot of them tracks are race start guys, aren't they? Remember, I said Singapore, Melbourne, Shanghai, they all like the race start. So his race start's going to be good. That much you can say. Anyways, back to today. Progress update. So I have been unlocking stuff by just getting the free crates. And these are the ones that are on one. Anything that's on one are the ones where I've got it in a free crate. So then it's a case of, if you do contenders, you're going to need one good driver for every race to go with Ocon. So you'd say that it's below some, wouldn't it? But level 2 is a bit shoddy, isn't it? Let's be honest, for race start as well. So you're going to need a backup rare to go with Lawson for the race start tracks. So it's who do you pick? You've got to go with a stat, haven't you? So who is the best at race? Ooh, it looks like my guy here so far. I don't know actually. Could be Russell. It's between Russell and Piastri so far. Oh no, it's Leclerc. It's Leclerc. There we go. So it's probably worth upgrading Leclerc tonight, if I can, because it's going to be race start drivers. A lot of race start. Anyways, back to today. That's if I even do contenders. I mean, it is a big stretch already. I only opened Series 9 yesterday. So it is a big ask, let's say. I'm happy with the car. The car's good. Corners, 135. Upgrade waiting on the suspension. Speeds at 144. Powers at 166. Lots to improve, but yes, it's decent enough. Decent enough. Right, let's go racing then. I'm not in the chat just yet. I am just opening free crates. Always collect your free crates. And you're going to say, but Andrew, you're not opening free crates. I am. It's just not on this one. Right, oh crap. Coin timer. Right, that's all good. If anybody's looking for a good team, a permanent team, a top of the tree team, do message me. There's a couple of places at ERS Elite. So let me know. Right, coin timer. 3 hours. We said 3 hours. Did I tell you I set my charger on fire last night? Straight set on fire. Right, coin timer. We're away. Let's do this. Jeddah, Jeddah, Jeddah. Jeddah, Jeddah, Jeddah. All about the Jeddah. Let's go, Jeddah. Not on that one, you won't, love. Right, come and say hello, Andrew. Hello, Andrew. Oh, lovely. Right in there. Oh, my team score's getting higher, obviously. I can't say I'd noticed it had creeped up to 1100. But yeah, I'll come and say hello. Give me a second. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. This is part 3, so yeah, welcome back. Panzer, in fact, let me go to top. Eleanor was top of the pile, so welcome, Eleanor. Good evening to you. Welcome. Then we have got Clone Artist, P2. There we go. And final place on the podium goes to Kimo. Welcome, mate. And then Caleb, good afternoon, Caleb. Good evening, sorry, Caleb, not good afternoon, sorry. Take that back. Early evening. And then Reaper, good evening, mate. Welcome to the stream, buddy. And then Panzer, welcome, mate. Welcome back. And then one more. There we go. Right. Have we got a real player? Yes, we have. On a bad boy boost again. So it seems. Oh, yes. Nothing changes. Good evening, Christopher. Welcome, mate. 3PU, 1 speed. Sorry, Reaper, what were you referring to, buddy? Right, Caleb said aye, Reaper said aye, Panzer said I said aye, Chris said aye. Right, 3PU and 1 speed. I'm guessing you're on about qualifying. I guess. That sounds right, actually, doesn't it? Because, is it Singapore now that's speed? It is, isn't it? I think it is. Anyways. Rival's loving it on his live wire. Sorry, Rival, I'm just not prepared to do it, mate. Yes, Julianis, mate, absolutely. I've kind of got no choice, really. Azza's not streaming, so it's kind of silly for me not to fill the airwaves with my channel, isn't it? It'd be a silly thing for me to miss, really. But no, I actually want to get to Series 10. I don't think my boost collection's going to allow me to get there as fast as I want, but even so, I am currently 4 months ahead of where I was last year, so we're still doing very well. But yeah, I did do an extra sprint or two when I finished before. I didn't just stop. I had a bit more battery than I thought, so I did an extra sprint. Just because I had a coin timer, was still going for a little bit. And you know, waste not, want not. I have only done 10 sprints today. Oh, mate. I think I'm doing them in my sleep as well. No, I did chill yesterday though. I always have Mondays off if I can. When I say I have Mondays off, I'll do some sprints, collect the crates, and then I'll just leave it until they've unlocked, and then I'll do it again. Do a full sprint, stack the crates, come back 8 hours later. That's usually how Monday goes. I just do odd sprint. And then Tuesday is usually the day when I hit it hard. 6 a.m. to 6 a.m. Wednesday morning. Yeah, I used to like the idea of always having Monday off just to have a little refresh, you know. It's not good to be stuck on a game day in, day out. It's not good for your eyes, not good for your back. I'm so below expectation. Yeah, mate, honestly, when people are going crazy like this with boost, what chance have you got really to make progress? It's almost impossible as well, so don't worry, man. As long as you think you're doing alright for yourself, then who cares? Like I said, my main aim this season was to make sure the pit pass were worth the value as fast as possible. So it just meant getting it as high as I could, as fast as I could. So even if I stop now, and the next pit pass is Series 9, it still wouldn't be the end of the world. I'd still be 3 series above where I was before. So, yeah. The quicker we can get better crates in the pit pass though, the quicker we can start collecting the champion drivers that are required, can't we? Even if we just continue doing Challenger GPs, at least we can collect the other stuff. Because it wasn't so much unlocking it last year, it was finding it fast enough for it to become useful. It's alright getting a level 5 Leclerc if everyone else has already got level 7s, isn't it? This is a bit wrong, but go on, go past. Rival's got this just because that boost is absolutely insane. I tried it earlier, it's really, really good. But I'm not sure if it's worth the points. Next Barcelona, I'll use same setup, but I'll use that boost. So you can say, no problem, Rival, no problem, buddy. No worries, my man. Ain't no drama. I only play on the Mondays and Tuesdays. It's probably, if you were going to pick any day to play, mate, that's the day to play. Innit? Them 2 days. Where's that from? Where's that from? Oh, right. Okay. What about this one? No. Alright. What about this one? Nah. Silly me. I just want people who are using the same stuff as me. There's got to be other people who haven't just bought it all, surely. I can't be alone, right? We can't be alone, can we? Yeah, but if you're gonna not play all week and only have 2 or 1 day to play, you definitely do it Monday, Tuesday. Just because of the assets versus races reward. Even if you lose the races, eventually you're going to get a crate regardless. You've got to. Unless you're really bad at scoring points. Oh, finally a Monza. Lovely. Exactly, mate, exactly. I know some people are just doing duels and they're not even doing GPs yet. Like, they've been doing duels, they're in Series 10 and 11, but they haven't done any GPs whatsoever. None. I need to put a love art on that. This is not going to be pretty. Not at all. Right. It's always the wrong way around. Why does the car behind always get the better start? Weird that, innit? And have you noticed when it says perfect, it doesn't always mean that he's going to get like a good start. I've had perfect before and he's drove into the car in front of him and stayed there. And my other drivers shut off, you know? So don't believe what it says. It's bad when you've got to start thinking about your pit stop on lap 1. Right, he's going to ERS pretty much straight away. Yep, it's a bot at least, we know that much. Right. If we do this right, we should hammer loads of cars here. Right, let's go now. Come on. Go, go, go. Love it. When it works, doesn't it, you know? Right, rivals going round, but at least it's dry race. We haven't got no wets to contend with. Oh, don't get stuck. There we go, there we go. Whee! And he's in the pits anyway. Yep. Might as well have run soft, lad. Oh, it's a bot. I'm talking to bots. I'm talking to bots here, guys. I've changed my weekly off to Mondays last year just to grind the sprints. I don't blame you, mate. I don't blame you, honestly. But if you're not spending loads of money, it makes complete sense. I don't blame you. It's the best part of the week. I'm sure there is other people who are like, damn, I wish it were Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, you know? It suits us, but there will be some people who really hate it. They'll be like, oh, damn. I just happened to work that day. Right, I'm going to slow down front car, see if we can get any more. Oh, we should be able to get that bloody pitter. What are you doing the business round Monza? I like the sign of that. We've got 1,200 of these bad boys. Don't forget, guys, always watch the adverts. Not because I have a buyout of advert, but you get the free boost, man. Andrew's down for the freebie. Did you get the crate as well today? Oh, you will have done, obviously. There's a crate in shop with a trophy timer and some tyre boosts. I'm sure you've all got them. I really hate it. Right, come on. Last lap, hoorah. 1, 2. Any more for any more? Come on. Go on. Oh, go on, lad. P4. There we go. By the time that a bit better, we might have even nailed that Leclerc. Yeah, so I did well with the ballast. I managed to stick to the plan. We did pretty much up to Series 7 on ballast. The only one I haven't got a lot of is Hex. So it's not hurting me yet, but I'm sure when it comes to overtaking series a bit later, we need downforce, and I don't mean like the boost, I mean the rear wing. We've got a nice selection of crates going on here. All we need now is a legend, innit? And we've got a set. Right, time is of the essence, Andrew. Stop yabbering. Stop chatting bollocks and get racing, lad. Yep, X's instinct now is probably, I don't know, it's kind of faded for me. I seem to use the others more. But I don't know if that's because it's early on and you need more of the tyre, I'm not sure, but yeah, X is more like Baku and stuff, innit? Yeah. Baku. Saying that though, no, there's more places you can just use it for overtaking, can't you? Of course. Or just its speed alone. But yeah, I should really use Warrior here as well, actually. If we really want to be a cheap ass. Right, let's try this the other way round. I usually do it the other way, but let's do it that way. Colour Pinto's got a good race start, so it might make sense to do it that way, actually. Right, good luck, rival. Well done. We just about started to get this right earlier, before I finished. I think Lawson needs to have a good start for it to work. Let's see where he is after the first lap. Yeah, I think he needs to be up to P9, look. You see where first hard is? For that strategy to really nail it. Right, let him go. Right, go now. Come on, get one at least. Another one? Go on, why not? Be cheeky. Ooh, nearly. Right. So I need to catch up to that hard. Damn. At least if with the free boosts, Eleanor, I could justify buying them because of how many you get. Do you know what I mean? The others can be really bad, like you buy the tenner deal and I think you get 30 or 40 or something. But if you spent a tenner on instinct, you'd probably get 500 or something. I don't know the exact number, but I'm sure it's a lot more. I can get behind that. That sounds like a bargain, you know. I'm sure it's $600 for 500, I think. Instinct, that is. Which sounds a lot, but when you consider how much the others are, it's actually good value. I'm not saying do that, I'm just saying that's something I looked at before. If you bought Instinct instead of buying any others, how much would it set you back? And there ain't that much difference. You're probably better off just buying the £10 pit pass and doing the races, to be fair. Right, 1 and 13. We need Lawson to come back from the depths of hell here to steal some points. Right, where is he? Miles away, Andrew. Right, let's get him over to the finish line. One last bash round this corner, eh? Go. Come on. Get one at least. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe I should have saved it till I turned the corner. Maybe not enough. Not enough. I mean, it's 40 points, but yeah. Tough race. It took me a while, though, to get it going before last time, so... Let's just keep going. I've still only got level 1 rear wing, but... persistence will be the key on that one, I think. Well, there ain't an epic in this one. But there's 10 Lewis Hamiltons. I'll take that. Very nice. I'd have preferred that bloody downforce, but... Lewis Hamilton, eh? Tyres. Right, where am I? Max Verstappen. 41.58. Oh, God, it hurts. God, it hurts. It physically hurts. Damn. Just don't look, Andrew. Just keep going. Let's go racing. Did I leave? I didn't change car, did I? No. We're good. We're good. Right, next up is Lockdown. 110 million. I'll see you in 3 hours. Damn. That's a lot. That is a lot. I suppose it's going to stop people from just buying it, I guess, because you'd have to spend a fortune to upgrade everything. The cost would be insane, you know, if you went through and upgraded everything at your personal cost. You'd have to spend a fortune. So if you see anyone who's got proper maxed out levels on everything, or really good levels, they've either gone absolutely insane and haven't slept for days, or they've had help. I dread to think which one it is, but either way, it's not worth the sanity. Right, we might have to try something different because I'm stopping on the same lap here, which might not be helping me. Let's see if we can jazz it up a bit. Because if you get a good start on medium, I suppose you could go to 4. But then you're going to have all AI going past you. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. Good luck, Mr. Rival. Bloody hell, your P2 came from nowhere then, lad. Absolutely nowhere. Right, we're up to P8. Make that 7. Colapinto's got a good head start on the rival at least. Speak of the rival, and thou shall appear. That's it, sneak past him. Slam anchors on, because I'm off to number 4. Sorry, rival. Needs must. Right, I'm going to 4, so I'm going to test if it's any better. Obviously, we're still on the same boost, so I'm not any faster. But I'm just not pitting together, so I don't have to worry about being so close to my own car. I'm not sure if it'll work with the AI, but we will find out, I guess. I should slow down, actually, with Colapinto now. Yeah, that's it. That's the idea, Andrew. Let everybody go slow as Lawson swings round and goes to pit. fact then, let's wait. Right, is Collopin to win yet? Now. Let's go. Oh, come on, Verstappen, out of the way, lad. I've got somewhere to be. Oh, bloody hell, they're fast. Yeah, but now I need to slow this lot down, don't I? God, like cat and mouse. Right there, brakes on. Come on, Lawson. Get in and out, lad. That Lawson Epic in Series 8 is great. It's good, man. I'm so glad I bought it with my CC nice and early. Right, rivals coming now, so I can't wait any longer. Let's go. Right, we're out. Oh, go on, yeah, P3. That's the way, guys. That's the way. Avoid that double stack. And keep your second car in the fight on soft tyres. Because now, not only can he attack me, but I can attack him. Come here, you. He's going to go back past, but he's got 2 to get past. Right, good luck, Mr. Rival. Well done. All that lovely stuff. Gasly. Blue flags, man. Blue flags. Dude. We'll pay you later, Gasly, don't worry. Thank you, my man. We'll pay you later. Go on. Yeah, I'll tell you what, though. If you got 5 Monzas in a row, you'd be bloody laughing. We'd be straight to end at sprint. We'd almost certainly have P1 then, guys. Appreciate all likes on the stream, guys. Big thank you for that. Don't forget to subscribe if you are new. Join the many people joining the channel. I think it's 1250 now, I think. It goes up every time I see it anyway, so. Oh, I can't wait to get Verstappen. That Series 9 Epic Verstappen looks awesome. Hello, Michael, mate. Good evening, buddy. Welcome to the stream, Michael. Good evening. Welcome back, mate. How you been? Oh, you just good timing, mate. Bloody good timing, that is. That's P1. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Right, Sergio Perez. Ocon. No, not quite. Rear wing. Go on. Ah, Stratos. Probably the worst one, if not the engine. But a win's a win. We'll take it. If I need... I think that's about it. Oh no, or the suspension. They're the only real that are going to make a real difference. The rest of it just collects up, really. So yeah, Ocon rear, I need 5. And I need curva suspension as well as downforce rear wing. As if they're called the rear wing downforce. That's a bit lazy, isn't it? The fact that they just swapped names as well, that's pretty funny. I'm sure many of you noticed that they just swapped the names around. Right then, on to the next one. Get some coins back. Quickly. So, Lawson's going to be your race start driver, but you need to run the other guy for the extra points. For me, it's probably going to be safer. If I do contenders, I'm probably safer running the extra points, getting the lower matches and trying to get a good score that way and just hoping that the group's good. Which it could be because I haven't done so well recently. At least for the last 2 anyway. For me, I cannot sprint because I don't have a lot of the boost, and I will use mine for the GP event. Don't blame you, mate. If that's what you need to do, that's what you've got to do. I totally understand that. I can totally agree with you there. Especially if like for me, I've got to keep up to the game as well. Because there's no point me doing a boosted GP, boosted drivers that are week behind. So like this week it's Ocon. So then next week it's going to be what? Stroll. Probably. In Series 10. So we definitely need to be open in Series 10 for this pit pass. Definitely. Obviously, I'm doing the content, so you don't personally have to go that fast, but I think in terms of value for money, the higher you can get, the quicker, the better it is. Because even then, the free crates are going to be better than the lower ones, obviously. Like I said, a lot of the rare drivers I've got currently, I unlocked through the free crates from watching the adverts. Right, I think it's going to be Russell then, guys. I think it's the most I've got of any of them, other than Verstappen. We've got race start. I'm better off thinking about the start. We've got overtaking covered with Verstappen. You're going to need defending and race start, which we've got on Lawson. Oh no, he's got overtaking, so I need defending and race start. But then it's going to be a case of, is it worth swapping Lawson? I'm not sure, you know. Difficult GP that's going to be, with a level 2 and a level 5, maybe 6 if I'm lucky. I could be being stupid, I might be better off just going with Challenger, guys. But it's going to be stupid in Challenger because extra points is going to be, whatchamacallit? Where is he now? I can't find him. Bortoletto? Let's just check we've got this right, yeah? Let's make sure Andrew's not tripping. So if we do Challenger, same as last week, yeah, it's Bortoletto. So, right, okay. So how much is it? 11 gazillions. Let's just do it anyway. In fact, I'm going to have to put him in setup just so we can see what it's like. So 10% is going to have barely 25 tyre management. So for Challenger, it's going to be if usable, you need it maxed out at least, because you're not going to be able to do strategies. You just won't be fast enough, especially when you've got defending tracks and he's got 26 defending. You might get extra points, but it won't matter if he's finishing P24. Yeah, so Challenger might be actually a good GP because you could just use Colapinto, obviously, and then just upgrade the hell out of another rare. So Ocon. Sorry. Get the name out, Andrew. Stroll. You could just use Stroll and Colapinto Epic, couldn't you? Just do Challenger. Forget the extra points. Just go with the normal cars. That's probably the safer option, isn't it? Unless we suddenly get Lawson, and I suddenly find Rio DRS, and then we suddenly find 5 Ocon. We might have to rethink tomorrow. Hello, Milan. Welcome, mate. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Vibrant Business. Good evening. Welcome. Welcome, everybody. Welcome back. I'm just having a natter about the upcoming GP tomorrow. I'm just saying, like, basically, if we're to do contenders, then there's certain parts I need to get, like that one, and also I need to get some more Lawson. We definitely need a level 3 at least, so I can do one-stop strategies. Ocon level 6 with 10% we could probably get away with because of the extra points. And then you're just praying for a good group, really. It does make sense to try Challenger because... Contenders, sorry, because my other account can do Challenger. I'm not so keen on Junior without the ERS system. Anyways, back to the series. So, we're on number 9, heading to number 10. That's where we're at. So yeah, appreciate all the likes on the stream. Big thank you, guys. Don't forget, subscribe if you're new. Please let me know how we did last week. If anyone had any good results, let us all know. A few chaps from ARS Elite had P1s last week, so I won't say the names, but they know who they are. Well done to them. Bloody hell, Silverstone? Wow. There is a Silverstone on the track list, obviously. Right, so 7 and 3 and 4. Oh, we can't do 4 laps. Houston, we've got a problem. We can't do 4 laps. Right, I think it's going to say 4 hard, 3 medium, and then it's going to say 3 soft, 3 medium. Let's have a look. Correctamundo. Right then. So we're going to have to run the hards on each driver regardless. It's just a case of when you want to run them. First stint or second stint. Guy's on medium, so he's either got a very good Lawson or he's pitting twice. Especially on self-control. But he could have a good level driver, so don't rule that out either. Right, do say good luck. Good luck, Mr. Rival. All that lovely jubbly stuff. My drivers are going a bit backwards here. Lawson is stuck, and I mean stuck. That's more like it. But that's Colapinto, so... Right, back to you, son. Ooh, nearly. Nearly had you then, Rival. He's not going to lap 4, so I don't know what he's doing. Unless he thinks he's going to lap 4, maybe. Who knows? Right. I'm not going to risk it. We'll just go to hards. Won't play silly buggers. Why risk it? Me, I'll play the Junior GP for fun in front of my route. Wi-Fi. Yes, mate. Sit right next to it, Michael. Sit right next to it, please. What to do as well, mate? Do 2 races. Turn off the app. Reset it. Yeah? Do 2 races. Turn off the app. Reset it. You know, like that. You know, don't stay logged onto the game for too long. I know some people do it a race at a time, literally. Yeah, that is another way you can sort of get around it. The Series 1 Rare Bortoletto at level 7 is better than the Sponsor Task level 9. Oh, God. No way. The Junior one's better than the other one. Oh, God. That's funny. I like that. Yes, Chris. You think what they'd have done is just left Junior as a part, give 10% to a car part, and then give the Rare to Challenger. Yeah? Because by the sounds of it, it's better. Anyways, or they could have just given us some parts for lower GPs. You know, when drivers are bad like that. But I suppose you can't have an Audi event without having the Audi guys driving, can you? It's a bit of a skank to not have them in there. Yeah, maybe when it's the junior ones, they could make them more inviting by offering 20% for the... Or another way they could do it is then, if you do the sponsor task, the driver gets 20%, not 10. Because at the moment, the commons are pretty useless, aren't they? And it's affecting the challenger then as well. So yeah, maybe that's the thing. I missed pit stop then. Oh no, I didn't. What am I on about? I thought I was running out of tyres on lap 6, but I'm on lap 7. Can't count, Andrew. Sorry, rival. For the win. Andrew needs the coins. Yeah, I should have just used self-control, guys, because I didn't get any more laps from using downforce, which I thought I would have done. 0% amount of tyres. Rolls in on P4. Even with downforce, I managed to run out of tyres. Make it make sense, guys. The only good thing I like about all these extra points is it's making perfects a lot harder. For some reason, people are finding it harder to get perfect scores. I noticed GP at weekend, there were very few that had a perfect round. A lot of people had one race where they dropped a couple. I know it won't take long until somebody starts... Well, I'm sure they've already done it, actually, saying that. Yeah, at least for me, I ain't seen it yet. I'll be happy if this week the guy in P1's not 15,000 flags ahead. Oh, this could be a tough one. But yeah, silly bit of a sponsor task, really, isn't it? They need to give juniors... Because obviously they want to do drivers to follow at GP, don't they? Because at a Cadillac event or whatever it is. I'm sure that's what it is. But they should just do parts. Boost the parts and then just boost the drivers higher up when they're better. Right. We'll do the same strategy we did on the last one. See if it works again. If it works twice, then it's definitely doable in future. But I'm definitely at the back foot on this one. The guy's starting 10, 15 places in front of me for some reason. But let's not worry about that. We want points. Points make prizes. Plus, I'm cheekily off to lap 4, so... Yeah, rough qualifying on that one. My God. Yeah, I can already see the problem, guys. It's amazing, isn't it? I only seem to get beat by people with assets from a different series lately. I'm trying to take it as a compliment, but it's very tough. Right. Yeah, let's set the medium going first. Why not? Come on. Can't seem to get past anybody. Rival waited till I went past to press his, obviously. I expected that. I hate that, you know, when they've got all assets, yeah? They start in front of you, and then they still do drive like a knob. Oh, you lucky son. Oh, what? What luck is that? Come on. Give me a break, Hutch. Is there a track rotation? I believe so, mate. Yes, I believe so. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's this week. Michael. There you go. Yep. Yes, there is. According to Panzer, there is. It's probably out on Discord server already. If you go onto Clash server, go up to top right hand corner, click on the little calendar, it comes down, it usually gives you events and then the track rotations, usually. Yeah, we got skanked there, guys. Absolutely skanked out of that one. Didn't we? At least if we'd have had the laps to race, I could have challenged to get more points, but there, we got robbed there. Absolutely robbed. You can't even charge her hers, which is hurtful. Anyways, we've got 2 to go. Let's see what we can do in the last couple. God, work to do or what? Car gets an head start and then a safety car on pit lap. Couldn't get any easier than that, rival. See, I said my car's good, didn't I? I just went straight past him. Without pressing my ears. Come on, Colapinto. Nice. Loving it. Right, now let's go. Bit late there on the old acceleration, but better late than never. P2, not too shabby. What about our backers from Lawson? Go on, lad. Up to P4. Go on, son. Oh, P3 make that. Oh, rival didn't see that coming. Right, one more for Colapinto maybe. To bring home the bacon. Oh, you what? Oh, let's stick it to him with his Verstappen. Have a bit of this, rival. Coming at you from another dimension. Come on! Have a bit of that. Loving it. Put your Verstappen where the sun don't shine, son. It might have just been a rare, but that was good. Verstappen. Oh! Can't wait till we unlock that one, guys. Awesome. Never mind that. Just give me another downforce. Right. So, what's different? The battery, and that's about it, really, innit? Just the batteries. Good win, that. You've always got a chance against them level ones, just because they're not that good. He's got a great head start, but usually you can get them. The odd one you will catch out, especially on a ballast. Why didn't you just use Warrior? Weird. And with that ERS as well, if you're in P2, it's a prime position to be in on lap 5. Definitely. In fact, you could argue it's probably better to wait and be in P2. Because you can be in lead right up to the very last corner and boom, they just go whing straight past you. We've lost a few like that already. Where rivals just shoot past. Right, another wet one it looks like. Qualifying is fair. Eleanor's made it to Series 12. Nice one, Eleanor. Go on, lass. That is some grinding, is that? Credit where credit's due, I'll be honest, that is a push and a half. In what, it's less than 2 months, because it's literally just getting to end at second pit pass now, so yeah, that's crazy, that, love. Well done. Big well done. I'm just about going to make Series 10, I think. Which is probably good enough. It's not what I said it'd be, but I ain't gone crazy with boosts. I ain't drove myself into insanity. I'm doing 2, so I can argue that fact as well. Andrew's doing 2, remember, guys. He ain't just got 1, he's got 2. And I don't slouch on either of them, really, if I can help it. Yeah, difficult start on that one. It wants you to use live wire, but we can afford to do that. But like the other race, don't give in till the very end, because anything can happen. Especially when rivals on Warrior. I think I seen then. Right, pit stop. No messing. So 3-3-3 and a 4-3-2. A 4-3-2, sorry. Just because we're not pitting on the same lap, regardless. I think the rivals got the same, but I think what I'll do is from now on, if I start behind, I'll start on medium and hard. I think that's the better way to do it. You know, so we go around. We might be slower, but you're going to go around further, so it might be worth doing it. I think that could be a good shout. Obviously, sometimes you've just got to admit you're not going to win, you know. Some of the matches are already set against you before you even pick your boost, before you pick your setup even. Well, your setup's already chosen, but you know what I mean. Right, come on, get past these bloody cars. I'm stuck. Right, we'll let Lawson go, I think, because I'm only going to slow him down. Saying that, he's driving into the back of that Ferrari, so that's not helping him. But yeah, shout out for Eleanor, man. Series 12 already. What a grind. What a grind. I can't find the info about which tracks are Series 10. Right, okay. Oh, you don't know what the tracks are. Right, okay. Well, it can only be a certain set of tracks based on what's left. Do you know what I mean? You'll know by what's in the others. Saying that, I'll ask when I finish, Panzer, mate. It's hard to ask when I'm on the stream, if I'm honest. It usually don't say the tracks, or that's usually something you've got to ask for. We will try figure it out, and if I find it, mate, I'll post it on the YouTube community notes, on the community posting. I'm sure you've seen my post on there. Or I'll put it in the Discord as well. Right, the rivals got Norris and Leclerc. Now, that doesn't mean he ain't got Series 9 Norris and Leclerc, because that is very possible. But based on his pace, I'd say we've been done over by the crazy matches again. Well, let's try and get some points regardless. Come on. I've got to get one more lap with barely any tyres, so we're hanging on. We are hanging on. Yeah, I don't think they have, actually, because it's the first rotation, isn't it? Yeah? Is that right? I think it's the first rotation. So I don't know if we do know. Chances are, it's whatever's in Series 10, 9 and 11 now. They'll just swap places. So whatever Series... Say you want to know what Series 10 is tomorrow. Whatever it is now, it definitely won't be that. It'll be either what Series 11 is now, or what Series 12 is now. It usually goes like that. Right, 6 and 2, not bad. Difficult match, that. Awful match, in fact. But yeah, it's not published yet, so we won't know until it's published, obviously. Stuff like that, though, sometimes don't even get released until the actual day, so there's no guarantee we'll know beforehand anyway. Epic Norris and Epic Leclerc. And The Bounce. Oh, what a weird name. The Bounce. Bounce, bounce, bounce. The Bounce. Boing, boing, boing. It's the first rotation, I thought it was. Yeah, so it literally could be anything, mate. Who knows? We don't know what... They could throw in a curveball yet that no one knows about. I was hoping we'd have, like, different types of races this year. So, like, some of them been really long. I want to be able to race my pals as well. That's another thing that keeps getting overlooked, but I'm just happy to have a good game. In terms of mobile games and racing, it's probably one of the better ones, if not the best one. There's very few that are actually good, especially on the old mobile. Right, back to Monza. So, Monza away all the way to Warrior. Should we... Oh, wait, wrong one, Andrew. Wrong one. Should we try the 4 again? Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Appreciate all likes, guys. Big thank you for that. I could do with getting a win here. Mainly because of the coins. Like I said, you can afford to lose like 2 in 5 races and still make enough coins to upgrade stuff. But any more than that, and you're probably in trouble. Right, come on, soft. I'm not having much luck. There we go. We're a bit stuck. Don't forget, guys, I could very well not have the ideal drivers for Series 9. Colapinto is only a Series 6 Epic, so there's a high probability that Andrew needs to upgrade one of his rares sooner rather than later. Because pretty soon it's going to come to a stage where Colapinto's not competitive at all. I'm not sure how far away we are away from that, but I remember saying with Behrman last season. Basically, Colapinto's taken over from Behrman last year, and Lawson's taken over from Bortoletto. They've basically swapped positions. I only say it like that because it's a bit... makes it more easier to understand. For me, anyway. If I think of it like that, it kind of makes more sense. I have faced more club members this year than last year. Wow, have you, yeah? It's very rare, but it does happen for me. It is rare, but it does happen. If it's anyone on my team, usually I just let them win. And it's not because they can't race, because they can. It's just, I'm the president. I can't be beating my own teammates. Plus, I like to see if they got a good crate. If they can't get a nice win against me, who can they get a good win against, you know? But yeah, I suppose I'm not too fussed about the win rate either. Because you don't technically have to win races to do well in this game. Right, come on. Past the pits up to P2. Lawson does his on lap 6. Go on. Oh, nearly. Nearly had you, Behrman. Up. Nearly. But yeah, I don't know about teammates. It'd be like if I spotted you lot and I seen your names. Right, so that's kind of what you have to say is like, is it alright to boost as well? Because everyone's like, well, no, you boosted me. Personally, you should just, if you see anybody you know, you should just go with free boost only. Yeah? Then it's more fun as well, isn't it? Let's admit that. I'd like the idea of a free roaming race, you know, like you could go onto Monza track and it's just me and my setup. And I can pit as many times as I want, I can put on as many tyres as I want, I can practice fast laps. Do you know what I mean? Compare times. I think that'd be useful. Especially when it comes to GP and people want to like do fast laps. You could make the setup and then test it. And then the other thing would be race a friend. And now they could do it is I could send you a message like, you know, like you send them a team request. Similar to that, but they could do it where you send a race request. Next time they're online, the little blinker comes up. Andrew's online. Do you accept his challenge? Yes, I accept his challenge. Boom, Jules starts up. You know what I mean? Because we can start the sprint. We can start a race and automatically match with somebody. If you press start race at the perfect time, you can definitely match me. Right, Andrew needs 3 of the rear wing. Please, God, give me 3 of the rear wing. Wrong one. Colapinto and... Oh, go on! Have it! Let's have it! Come on, finally! Awesome. Sorry, guys. I celebrated that a little bit. I've been waiting for that all day. As you can tell. God. I found the info, just not the tracks. Oh, well, you should be able to tell by the tracks. If it's cornering, it can only be a certain amount. $12 is tyres, so it's probably... Oh no, because they've all changed, haven't they? So my guesses are probably going to be wrong. It's probably going to be Barcelona. What's another one? Austin. Something like that, you know? 2 speed, 1 power, 1 corner, or something to that effect, usually. But I'm literally guessing, so don't take anything I say as gospel. I'm just guessing. I'm way off. Absolutely Panzer, mate. We needed that one. That could be the difference between doing contenders or not, that rear wing then. Because at a certain point, you've got to admit that you're just not going to be strong enough. But these little things here will be a big swing into whether I do contenders. I want to do it. It's just, I don't want to do it and then be just back at pack, you know. There's no point doing it to be last, is there? Right, what else we got here? Right, wait, let's look at the cars whilst we're not racing. So we got speed engine, power ERS, but that's not a big problem because you could just use the other one or that one. Right, so leading edge, speed engine, and corner suspension. Right, work to do then. Work to do as always, Andrew. And then for the actual speed setup, I need to do the front wing, which is 110 gazillions. Honestly, the prices are bonkers, aren't they? I get it though, if it's going to make it more competitive, because it's going to be harder for people to get the coins, that's fine. Hopefully people just start just doing this though. Yep, let's have 530 million, please. I wish. Right, back to me then. So, we want, in terms of the epic now, we need Mr. Lawson. 2 P2s on Mr. Lawson, and Andrew's definitely off to Contenders tomorrow. I'll promise you that much, yeah? If we upgrade Lawson, we'll do Contenders. Because there ain't many other epics to do. That's level 5, that's level 5. You'd have to win 2 to get more downforce. Curva's the closest. Because there ain't that many to choose from for Contenders, so... The rares we're going to get in free crates, green crates, anything like that. We'll find more of that, I'm sure. I'm not too worried about them. Right then, back to it then. Lawson is still the man to beat. Has anybody got the rares upgraded, guys? I'm sure you all have, haven't you? Welcome, Eddie, mate. All good, buddy. I've just finally got downforce rear wing upgrade to level 2. I'm just trying to figure out which is the defending rare. I think it's Verstappen. Oh, no, it's not. It's not. It's him, innit? That's it. So, there's no point me looking forward at Series 10 because it's going to change tomorrow and it could be anything. So, I can't prepare for that. Let's just go racing, because then I won't get... When you use a flag timer, you're basically skipping the assets you're going to collect. Do you know what I mean? I know what you're saying. Get there quicker. 2,100. It's only 8 o'clock. I'm not off to sleep tonight, brother. Andrew's racing all night long. I said that. I had a little kip earlier. But yeah, if I use the flag thing, it's like you jump the progress without building the car up, if you know what I mean. It's great for jumping the flags, but you don't get all the crate build up. I suppose I aren't really getting it anyway without opening crates, I suppose. So yeah, it might be wise to stick it on the end. I don't want to go into Series 10 to a point where I can't race at all and I'm just getting hammered. I just want to get there and open it so I get the free stuff and the pit pass, really. Other than that, I'm alright for waiting. We might have to wait a week in terms of sprints. I probably won't be able to race that first week. We won't be able to get enough points, I don't think. Yeah, you've got a good point. I might as well do it now. I'm saving half of my time, aren't I? But I'm going to be racing all night either way, so... Even if I do the flag timer and open Series 10, we'd have to stop racing because I won't be able to compete with those guys. Not as soon as it opens, anyway. Especially on a sprint week. But it would be definitely... Yeah, I definitely need to open it, though, before I finish in the morning. I think my Rare Series 9s are in level... Are up to level 4. That's good, though, mate, because at the price... I mean, mine are level 2, so... Yeah, you're doing well there. I think we should try starting both on our tyres, but I said that earlier, didn't I? It didn't really work. But the hard tyres looks really racy, man. Look at that. Right, we've got a real player. But what's new there? Come on, there we go. Up to P5. So yeah, I have got another 3-hour coin timer on now, so... Let's just see how next hour goes. If I can tick off like 10, 15 wins in a row, then it can completely change your outlook, you know what I mean? I had hoped I'd be a little bit further along in terms of progress. But that first 2 weeks, it was just absolute insanity, mate. People were just going crazy. And I'm talking like a rainbow boost in Series 2 and that. And I'm like, what? You've lost your freaking mind, son. What a waste. What a waste. Right. Gotta go now. If it's not now, it's never. Go, go, go! Right, up to P3. That's the much better way of doing it. Out in P9. Just. I think that's the best way around here so far. It certainly does, mate. It does. That's what I mean. I've got 12 hours. I've got till tomorrow morning, really, at 9 o'clock for me. That's when the pit pass will end. That's when sprints ends. But I had planned to stay up anyway tonight to race. That was always my plan. That hasn't changed, mate. It's whether, if I can just keep winning, which is a big ask, then it shouldn't all be that difficult, mate. Endemic Millie, welcome to the stream. Good evening. Don't forget, if you're new to the channel, subscribe, smash the like button. Once you get going, mate, at 20 flags a race, 6 races a sprint, they soon vanish. We'll soon annihilate them flags, mate. I don't want to put another one on though, and then we get hammered because we've got a flag timer on. Do you know what I mean? What I mean by that is I don't want the matches to get worse just because I've got a flag timer on. But Panzar is right. If I want to get there, I need to do it. He's right. I have got plenty of the flag timers, by the way. Loads of them. But he's right. Yeah, absolutely, mate. I know, to be honest, for me, it's more about, for the budget we spend as well, we need to make the most of what we do spend, so we have to ultimately be in the highest position as soon as possible. And the best day to get epics, guys, we all know, is Monday and Tuesday, so I'll sleep Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We'll catch up on sleep another time. But I enjoy playing as well, so if it keeps us competitive, it's a necessary must. Right. What are you? What are you? At least we're getting to use some boost we don't really get a lot of use of, which I'm glad. And at the moment, we're starting pretty high up. So we haven't lost all that many, have we? Let's be honest. And whilst that continues, it's a good thing. Let's see how fast we can fly for it. I'll be saying that. Tune in at 6 AM when Andrew's still got 400 flags left. And his eyes are shutting. The enthusiasm's draining. Lawson got a worse start this time around. But it's definitely an AI, so we've got that working for us. Come on, lad. Not today, he says. Not today, Andrew. Not today. Can't get past Lawson. Get in the pit lane, lad. Lawson v Lawson. It's a Lawson off. Leclerc joins the party. Leclerc. Go on, lad. I tell you what, I pressed that on back straight again. Bloody hell, that went crazy. Did you see that then? Kind of lost its mind for a split second. Radio pets. Yeah, and also the coin timer as well. Obviously, new coin timer comes into milestones every week on a Monday, which is perfect. Well, not every week, but most times it's on a Monday, which is perfect for the sprint. So it pays to make hay whilst the sun shines, because when drivers are 10% boosted, sometimes it can be very difficult to win in your series. Especially if you ain't got said driver as well. I'm pretty sure after Wednesday... Yeah, exactly, yeah. I'm pretty sure after Wednesday, we're going to see a lot of boosted epic Bortoletto, you know, from series 10 or 11, whatever series is from. I think it's 10, but we'll have a look. But yeah, there's Leclerc breaking down. Go on, lad. Right, come on now. Get some more. Come on, one more. Two. Go on. We nearly had him. Has he run out of tyres? No, not quite. We're getting better and better around there. Better and better. Big thank you to everyone who's been liking and subscribing to the channel today. There's been lots of it, so thank you for that. Big respect. Let's boost those numbers. Flag timer, coin timer. Get all the timers going, lad. We got any more? We need a star timer, don't we? Is Austrian the hardest T? Austrian? So Austria? Spielberg? No, probably not. It used to be when it was speed last season. But this season it's race start, so it's actually not too bad. Well, it wasn't. It could get harder later on. But no, it's a decent track, mate. I'm assuming that's what you mean. The racetrack, yeah? But yes, it's race start, so it worked well for me, personally. I think it's in Series 7. I think. Might be 8. But yeah. Good track. Better than last year, anyway. Just watch out for the wet. Right, Jeddah again. You know, just to spice it up a bit. You gotta spice it up. Keep your life spicy. Gotta love. No one's here for the sarcasm, but you're getting it anyway. Right, warrior it is. Warrior, be the warrior. Maybe we should try that. Let's try that. You like that? He likes that one. Right, what we got? Verstappen and... What you got, rival? Come on, show us your cards. Verstappen and Lawson. I don't know if starting on the medium was a mistake, but I guess we'll find out in 3 laps time. Stating the obvious, Mr. Obvious. We're not going anywhere with that rival in front of us on softs. I can guarantee you that much for sure. Do you know, I half considered going in then. Just because you could pit on first lap, and whilst everyone else is screwing about on lap 2 and 3. But then you've got to pit on 3 by yourself. I sprint last night, I got 2 P3s because of my situation with the Wi-Fi in my bedroom, the Wi-Fi in the lounge, the signal in the bedroom, the race. I was starting 1 chance of 3 times. Oh man. But are you entering the sprint tab at all? Are you pressing that sprint button? If you look at that sprint thing, that's it. You've already lost. You can't look at that table. Once you do that, Michael, it's game over, mate. You don't ever see me look at that table thing, do you? Once you start looking at the sprint points, forget about P1. Honestly, I'm not even joking. That's how crazy it is. Even I don't get P1 when I don't look, so... Problem is, as soon as you open the sprint tab and the group comes up, you're automatically put into a group with 3 other people. So if one of them's a race ahead, you're screwed before you've even started. So if you don't press the tab at all and you close the game when you're looking at the rewards, then chances are you get the P1. But it could be as well, Michael, that it's just crazy with everybody racing. Obviously, you've got to remember, some people do buy all the assets and have crazy assets compared to me and you, so you can't rule that out either, mate. The other guy just could have generally been quicker. You know, it does go like that from time to time. Like this one, look. Sometimes you just lose and there's no you can do about it. You don't check anything yet. I don't blame you, mate. That's exactly what you should do. That's the right way to do it, mate. But you've seen me tonight. You're going to get P2, so... Even when you do it all right, you're still not guaranteed to get a good one then. We'll have to get that front wing, guys. I like that. Me just pointing out all rivals with massive assets. It doesn't annoy me at all, guys, I promise. Yeah. Like you're saying, you don't check the sprint tab, just like I don't. The moment you press that tab, it puts you in a group, so you're just better off leaving it. But yeah, I think it's a case of being busy, Michael, or you just got unlucky with that one. Just keep going, mate. In terms of like what you were saying about GP of the week, it should get better the longer it goes on now. Most people now have got to Series 12, so you shouldn't get put with them when you're so far down in game. I can't see it. There's a lot of separation happening at the moment. You've got majority of people who are good racers or have got a decent stock of boosts already in Series 12 or very close to Series 12. Then you've got the free grinders not far behind them. The people who stay up every night racing, because there is people who just race their nuts off. Not everybody pays to be at top. Some of them do just race, don't they? So for me, it's the coin things. It'd be alright if you could buy a coin timer, wouldn't it? You know, like a ×2 coin timer. But I suppose if you're upgrading stuff, you're gonna find them in them milestones, aren't you? The saving grace of my season, them milestones. If they take them away, we're screwed, guys. We might as well just give up. Because it just takes so long to get assets upgraded to a level we could use them. Obviously, some of you will know I do get bucks from the odd occasion from Hutch to buy like a GP 10 crates, and I do a stream of it every single time, so you know when it happens. But I think it was Christmas last time. It's not very often, but obviously anything is welcome, so I'll take it. 9 times out of 10, I'm using what you've got. If not worse. Because them ones in Pit Pass, I have terrible luck with those. I open and I'm like, come on. Frost, Rooster, Rainbow. Warrior. Pit Pass, Boost Crate gives me Warrior. Freaking Warrior. What? Or you get Tulip or something. Anyway, it's raining, Andrew. Better put on some wets, love. Like me a lot, race a lot in the night. Exactly, mate. A lot of people do, you know. Some people don't bother fruit day just because of how crazy it gets. My server can get busy. Well, I say my server. I don't know whether it's a British one, a European one, or what. But real player-wise, it always gets busy Monday evening between like 3 o'clock and 7 o'clock. And then on the Tuesday evening, it's usually later. I don't know why it works like that. It just does. Right, can we get to end? No. No. The answer's no, Andrew. It's starting to glitch a lot, guys, but there's no I can do about that. I'm in the Series 12, and it's... Oh, I can only imagine, mate. How are you even managing to race? For me, it'd be alright getting there, but then being able to race when you've only got level 1s. Oh, man. I mean, I suppose if you built your setup good enough going up, I suppose. Concentrate, because I've been upgrading assets for Challenge GP and stuff. Obviously, for anyone else, they could just avoid doing that altogether. Just concentrate on your car and the 2 drivers that you're using. I suppose you could get it done a bit quicker. Oh, we're glitching our way into P5. Just about. I'm just going to keep going. Because if we stop, we're in trouble anyway. Yeah, Rival's going to keep going. In fact, I'm going to put the back car in. Just because his is in P18, look. So I can guarantee his safety by pitting. And then I can just wait till he goes past. And then return the favour. Hopefully. There we go. There we go. I got 10 points in a mixed weather Monza. That's what I'd be scared of, I think. Do you know what I mean? Like, getting to the higher series and not being able to race. I know you can just get the free stuff, but... Yeah. Oh, go on, P4. Oh, in the dying corner. Cross the line we go. Self-control for the win. I'm hoping to get to a series where even if I have to go back one, I can just use self-control. Even if I have to go back to Series 9 and just keep racing Series 9, I can live with that. You know, build it up from there. Just collect pit pass, do the sprints. Other than that, I'll race a lower series. If I have to. Hello, Andrew, mate. Welcome to the stream, brother. Hope you've had a good day. Hope your lass is doing well, mate. We are still plodding on, brother, as always. Andrew needs 7 points for the next win. Well, for the next crate, let's say. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Fire away, mate. Fire away. Absolutely. Go for it, brother. Right, this is a good play, this. I've seen this guy before, that picture. But yeah, mate, you asked the question. I will do my best to answer it for you, mate. If I can. I'm racing in Austria. It's... oh. Piss off. You twat. You twat. Oh, you got me there. You have got me there. Hook, line and sinker. Oh, you bugger. That's it, you're bad. You're bad. Oh, mate. I'm not going to live that down, am I? Damn. Got me. You got me. It's me like, yeah, I'll help you. No problem, mate. Well done. Well done. You got me. I'm trying to forget about that, Andrew. Come on. Well done, buddy. I like that. That's tickled me. We'll let you off this time. Next time you're bad. Oh, I know, mate. I know. It's an hard one. I like that. I'll freaking learn from it, won't I? Bloody hell. If I don't, I'll never live it down. Me and my fat fingers, eh? I don't know why I pressed that. I mean, medium ain't even close to wet. You know, it's not even near it. How do you do that? Oh, God. I like that, though. That's funny. That's the perils of doing it live, guys. At least if I'd have done it in private, I just could have lied and said, oh, yeah, guys, I fell asleep, you know, I pressed the wrong button. But, yeah, somehow I just managed to press it with my big fat fingers. That's it. That's the truth. Yeah, nowhere to hide on a situation like that, unfortunately. But it makes it real, and I like that part. Good and the bad. Go, go, go. Where are we going, lad? Where are we going? Oh, me go, go, go. I'm winning. What are you talking about, brother? Oh, he's right behind me, isn't he? No? No? Maybe not. What's he on about, then? What are you chatting, you, brother? You better go, go, go. I'm coming for you. Ah, now I get it. Now I get it. I wondered what he meant. Go, go, go. He's on the mediums. So to my answer question, would you? Definitely not on a dry track, mate, no. Please do not do that. Do not copy that strategy. I know I managed to get back to P4, but I think that was just a fluke, mate. I don't know what Rival's laughing at. Is he watching stream? He might be watching. He could be watching, guys. Right, let him go past. He might be watching, eh? I should go to Wets for a laugh. No, I'm joking, of course. We ain't doing that again. I'll save that for Wednesday, guys. Q1. Why did I press that there, Andrew? That's a bad choice there, love. Right, let's get P... Oh, we've got P1, actually. I'm saying let's get P3. We've got bloody P1 here. There's the rival. Thanks for what? We ain't even finished yet. I'm guessing he thinks he's going to steal a win here or something, but we ain't done yet, pal. And I took P1. I think I'm going to repay the favour. How about that, sunshine? Who's laughing now, pal? You should never do that. That's the last thing you should do, is laugh at the rival, because ultimately, if they then beat you, it's you that looks like the idiot. Like me on bloody pitting for wets. Yeah, you look like a bit of an idiot. I think, mate. But yeah, multiple poos and that, I don't know. Unless he was just having a laugh and he didn't want to win. Ooh, bad. Look at that. So going back to that original point, if you're not fast, you are certainly last. Right, that's not good, because that means I have to race straight away. Right. Get ready. It's not good to be fourth. I'd rather have been third, obviously. But yeah, once you're in the coins, you can end up in a loop where you just keep getting the coins over and over and over. Look, the guys are already on 180. Look, they're on 180 before they even do a race. Hey, no, that's me. What? Eh? What's going on here? So I've completed a group, but I'm still in the group. So if I were P1, why have I got P4? That doesn't make any sense at all. I've been robbed, haven't I? We've been skanked here, haven't we? I can't do it now because it's took me coins. We'll see how many points it says after this race. And if it's reset, you know, like 44 out of 300 or whatever it is. If it says that without going into the group, then I won't reset it. But I might have to reset the game. Weird, that, wasn't it? I were P1, I were top at pile, but I got P4 rewards. But everybody else had 180 as well, so they could have finished. But why were they below me then? That doesn't make sense, does it? Yeah, that's what I mean, Andy. That's the problem when you get that coin reward. What it does is it automatically sets the group off. And straight away, the top 3 people usually have got like a race ahead of you already straight away. Before you've even started. So it's very difficult to get out of that coin loop, you know, to get enough points to beat the people in front of you who've already done 2 races. So it could be a case that now I can't get out of that coins. I keep getting them coins no matter what we do. So I either need to go really quickly and get lots of points very fast, or pray that I'm in a group that's winnable, regardless of the point situation. If none of the others are racing, then it's not so much an issue. But that's unlikely on a sprint day. But there's nothing you can do about it, really. Not a lot, anyway. Other than trying to complete a sprint as fast as humanly possible. That's your only way out, really. If you can get a P3 and then reset from there, great stuff. That's what you want to do. I'm sure many of you have been in that same situation where you get the coins and then you get it again and you get it again and you can't get out of it. We've all been there at some point. Yeah, so that's really a kind of flaw in the game, because you shouldn't start a sprint and people have already started in front of you. Because that's automatically unfair, that, isn't it? It is. Let's be honest. If everybody's racing together at the same time and you're just doing race after race, if a guy's got 1 or 2 race head start, there's no way you're going to beat him. It's impossible. It's physically impossible to jump 2 races ahead when you're 2 behind. So, anyway, we think we found a way to get around it by closing the group when you're looking at your epic, but clearly I took too long on the last one. As well, if you take an extra race, so like then I might have done 6 races instead of 5. That can also stop you from winning. Because if everybody else does it in 5 and you take 6, then obviously you're not going to win. That's kind of obvious. We're going to get good points here though. But it's not going to help me. I'm dreading looking at that group in a minute. Jesus. I'm sure we're getting cooked here by Hutch on the old coin spinner. Oh dear, I got the P4 too. Damn. Seems it's a popular thing. It could just be, Eleanor, that it's a very popular time at this moment in time for racing. Because Europe it's evening, obviously UK it's evening. It's a popular time for people to be on, innit? So you could be getting grouped with people who are just boosting every race, Rainbow, Street Shark, Firework. And obviously your downforce and your self-controls are great, but if you drop 2 and 3 points at 1 or 2 races, these guys are going to pick up the pieces, for sure. Just got to keep going. Just got to keep going. If I can't get any further, then I might have to just concentrate on tomorrow's setup and worry about that. Duels I can do anytime, really. It's more because of the pit pass that I want it to be in Series 10. But I am ahead of schedule, so although it's not ideal having first week of pit pass still Series 9, it's better than Series 7 and 8, which is what it was last week, so there is that, I guess. So for context, last year I didn't get to Series 7 till like month 6, 7 in the season. Whereas this season, Pit Pass 2, I'm already in Series 9. So I am way ahead in that regards. I don't want to look at the points just yet. Let's just keep going. I won't look at all. We'll just button bash our way to the end. I'm Series 11 for now. But even that, Andy, mate, that's fantastic, man. By Pit Pass 2. Jesus. Most of you guys have all done spectacular, really. If I combine the 2 of mine, I probably could have got to Series 12, I bet. Obviously, I've won in Series 8, and then this one now in Series 9. So combined, I probably could have got to Series 11, 12, I bet. But the plan was to try get as far as possible by Pit Pass 2, and even if it's Series 9, which I'm probably halfway through now. Maybe. Let's say a quarter then, let's be generous. We ain't got that much longer. Dominic Austin, mate. Dominic Austin, sorry. Welcome. I think I said your name wrong then. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Good evening. Hope you're well. Let's try it that way this time. Because it is dry. I never fit from it. Oh, come on! You're making me read it out as well. That's it. You're bad. You're bad. Get out. Right. No, it still doesn't say 4. We definitely need Lawson to be upgraded. That's an issue. But yeah, I'm probably panicking because I can't see that many people going for it this week. Lumberjack's not a very good boost. I've been racing, not sleeping much. Have you not been sleeping well, mate? Or have you just been racing, therefore not sleeping? I have to remember I've just got into a new series. Yes, don't be racing your old bloody setups. And it all changes, strategies. I think ahead now. Now I have 5 setup slots. 1 for the series I'm racing, 1 for the next series, and then 3 for the GP, corners, power and speed. And the game's just having a real bad glitchy moment for some reason. But anyway, back to the point I was saying. And then I work on just upgrading what I need. First, the setup I'm using, because that needs to be the strongest so I can win the duels. And then I do the GP, because they're the second and most important, because without them we can't do the events. And then the third one I do is the next series, so whatever the next series is, I like to prepare the car in advance. I'm just in Series 11 now, but not racing until the track rotation tomorrow. I don't blame you, mate. Sometimes, I remember last season, in fact, I had to wait until a certain rotation to actually race the series. I think it might have been Series 11 last season. I didn't have the drivers or the parts, but I opened the series and I just stayed there and I didn't race it for like a week at least. It wasn't because I didn't want to, I just couldn't because it was just killing the coins that I had. Right, come on Lawson. Let's get a couple more. There we go. Up to P3, but we're probably going to get mullered by a few softs here. There we go, there's one. I said it, called it. Right, what we got behind? Right, come on, we should be able to fight with Antonelli at leads. Just a heads up, Andy, 7 tracks are dry for this weekend. Are there? Are you sure about that? I'm pretty sure one earlier were wet. I could be wrong. I did only take a glancing look, but... Yeah, you sure about that? Right, okay, yeah, very funny. Very funny. 7 tracks are dry, but one of them's wet. As long as I remember to put the wets on the right one, we should be alright this week, guys. Oh, I'm never going to live that down, am I? The worst part is, it's immortalised on that freaking video. He's going to clip it up and send me a picture of me putting wet on in it. Right, that's it. You're definitely bad now. Get him out of here. Right, we're winging it on a bit of tyre I've got left here. We ain't pitting. So it's... Spread your wings and go for it, lad. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Oh, that's nearly perfect. Go on. I've already sent it on Facebook. Oh, I'm going to get haunted. I'm going to go delete it. I'm going to go delete it. In this qualification GP, there are 3 power unit tracks and 1 speed. That sounds right to me, mate. When I checked, it were power defence, power race start, speed race start, and power defence, I think. Oh, it might have been tyres. Yeah, tyres, because it were Mexico, I think. Let me just check that. I did only get a glancing look with you lot earlier. Just to try figure out what the main stat was. No, let's not look now, actually. Let's get to end at Sprinter. Let's do that. At least we've been collecting double flags, so I've definitely made a good chunk of progress since you told me to put the flag timer on. That much we do know. Right then. 125 gazillions. Right, 102. So 2 races, Andrew. Come on. We don't want a P3. That's the last thing. Oh no, we don't want a P4, sorry. Anything but P4. Anything but P4. Not P5 though. Oh, damn. What do you know? Good match. Going back to the stream in Austin just for the memories. Oh, God. Oh, no. But it Austin? I thought it was Austria. I might be wrong. Alright, once I'd pitted that way, I'd lost it. Ed had gone. Ed had gone. I don't know how I managed to keep my head on and come back to A, continue the stream, and B, get back into P4 or whatever it was. Oh, sorry, I thought you said thingy. I thought you said the other one. My bad. See, it's blurring my mind already. Stop talking about wets. I'm going to end up putting wets on. I saw that on the strategy guide of us. Oh, God. Yeah. Don't be like that, guy. Keep on the dries. On the dry track, guys. Instead of it calling it a doo-doo, we could call it doing an Andrew. Don't do a doo-doo, do an Andrew. No, that doesn't sound good, does it? I'm going to get PTSD. Yeah, probably. I know one thing, it's going to make me learn. I know that much for sure. I won't be doing that again. That much I can say. We won't be falling for that one. Guess it's dry, Andrew. You little bugger. I'm going to paint it wrong colour so you don't know. They can't stop picking on me. They're making me pick wrong tyres. It's your fault anyway. I'm blaming you. You cursed me, didn't you? I seen you, like, stabbing your voodoo doll. Andrew will pit wet, pouring water on toy car. I wasn't even in the stream. You didn't need to be. I'm dropping my cig here. I mean, bloody concentration's gone. Right. Back to the points, because I don't want P3. Right, shut up, Andrew, about the wets. Leave me alone. Rivals going round on ads. Yes, in the background there. Oh, go on, he's not that late out. Oh! We've got you. Gotcha. Taking home those coins, boy. Come here. Ooh, nearly. How's Freebie getting on, Andy, mate? How are you getting on? Everything good? Stop talking about my wet tyres. I'll change subject, we'll leave the voodoo alone. Please, I could do with a good one. Just to keep this sanity levels to a minimum. I meant more. Just about what's going on, but yeah. I am trying to change the subject as well, if I'm honest. Obviously. Good! P1! Right, I think that's the best it's going to get on this one. Now back to those blue tyres. You bugger. You bugger. Never mind blue tyres. Andrew needs Lawson. I'll put the blues on when it's raining. I've learnt my lesson. It's not going to happen, I promise. Right, go on. I didn't press the ERS quick enough, but we could have stole another point then, I think. No update today. Nothing has changed for the moment, sadly. Oh, shame, mate. No worries, boss. No worries. I'll keep checking in. It's probably gonna go like that, mate. I bet. My Uncle Keith went in, September last year. And it, like, the first week he wasn't bad, and then the second week he got a little bit worse, and then by the third week we all just knew. I don't know if you heard that then. But yeah, like the first week he wasn't bad, then the second week he got a little bit worse, and then the third week everybody just sort of knew, you know what I mean? When he first went in though, everyone was like, it's coming home. But yeah, it just goes like that, unfortunately. But thankfully she's got a family, so that's the main thing, mate. You've got family, you're on to a winner. Surprised you didn't ask Hutch for the intermediates. I'm going to ask Hutch to change it. If ever I put wet pit orders in, Hutch, can you put a glitch in there that automatically changes it to mediums for me? You need to save me. Come on, I'm getting brutalised online here. I'm getting bullied. My boy's bullying me. Right, let's have a wet one for my lad here. Come on. Oh, it could be wet yet. Let's not give up. Yeah, sounds like what I said, doesn't it? I think it's a regular thing with the older people, mate. Unfortunately, we all have our times, brother. I felt like dying the other week when a bloody pit and bloody wets. What can you do? What can you do? Go on, lad. That's best start I've had on this track. What? Did you see that? No way. Get out of town, Colapinto. Coming through, he says. What? Might go change my tyres. Yeah, go on. Go change your tyres. I dare you to. Get off at stream. Get off at stream and go change your tyres. Go change them, lad. Right. We've got a good rival here with the Norris and Russell. Bloody hell. We've got two of them. So 2 epics or 2 rares, or one of each. Then I will end up in the A&E. Yeah, probably. Don't mess with your tyres. Leave it to the professionals. I seen a Facebook clip of this Indian thing where they get tyres, yeah? And they melt it, like, they cut up the other tyre and then wrap it round the other tyre and melt it on. At first I thought they were like just taking piss, but no, she whacked it on lorry and off he went. I'm like, whoa. Jesus, there ain't no MOT there, I'll tell you. Go on, go on. Oh, nice, up the inside. Have a bit of that, Lawson. Then gets stuck behind Verstappen, but gets the rival, who then comes back past. Nice. Nice bit of racing. The team score of the rival is 12-0. Whoa, is it? It's a good job I don't look at them, you know. Bloody hell, that's a right old team score then. I would suspect that he's got epic drivers then. Just at a low level, I guess. My Lawson were a bit better. Would be beating the rival right now. Right. How many to go? One more to go. I don't know how close he is to back of me, but even if he overtakes me on the last lap, we've still got good points here, which is what I want. Andrew wants the points. We've earned a few gazillions as well, which has been really helpful tonight. Good team score, Defo Series 10. It certainly seems that way. Because the rare Russell isn't that good unless you really upgrade it. Right, come on Andrew, there's another Ferrari there to get, lad. Across the line goes Colapinto, go on. Now we go, now we go. Come on lad, following. Ding 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 ding. We have a winner. Go on lad, 1 and 3. Have a bit of that, Russell. Have a bit of that, sunshine. He could have just had rare drivers, guys. You know, it doesn't necessarily mean he's got epics, but he probably has. Let's have a quick look. Yep. Oh, it might be that guy from earlier, actually. We might have already raced him once tonight, guys. There is a high probability we've already raced that guy, I think. Right, finally. Finally, we're out of the loop. Thank God for that. Right, it is only P3. And I know I'm saying thank God for that, but it's better than coins, trust me. Thank goodness. At least we can reset. But yeah, it just proves how busy it is, I guess, because we didn't really mess about then, in fairness. But all it takes is somebody who's getting 3 Monzas in a row, 4 Monzas in a row, yeah? And just getting one P1, P2, P1, P2, 5 races in a row. And then the guys below them, if they're getting 2 Barcelonas, then there's no way they can keep up. No way. Absolutely no way. Right, close the game. Right, as long as you close it when you're looking at your last asset, then you shouldn't be in a group when you turn it back on until you do your first race. That's how it should go. At the moment, I'm struggling to get enough points to get close to P1, aren't I? We had a couple of starts and then it got a few less and a few less. Same with Series 10, and you get Brazil times 2, Spa times 2, with only 5 and 6 laps, and easy 50 points for race, and you're done. The 4 racing quick time, yeah. If you get the track with the most laps, twice more than your opponent does, you've already lost, haven't you? Basically. God. Which makes it hard, but if it were easy, then people would spend no money and they'd just race, wouldn't they, I guess? I can only say that being able to compete with those guys already is only a good thing for my car. It must be. Right, up to 174 million. I like that. Let's sort out the car for tomorrow. 40 million, gone. Remember, the plan is to do contenders. So, we're going to keep doing the setups as if we're doing contenders. Right, so we've got one more upgrade on that setup. Right, the rest of it I'll save just in case we get Lawson. But yeah, that one's going to be the power. That one's going to be the speed. That one's going to be the corners. Obviously, Ocon, level 5 with 10%. And probably Lawson. Yeah, not good enough yet. Definitely need help with the drivers, for sure. Right, back to the car on this one. What we got here? 110 million. Still miles off. We'll have to do that on the next one. Coin timer remaining currently is 57 minutes. Rightio, Pet. Can I remove a crate now? Let's check. No, 23 minutes. Oh, we can. There we go. More reserve. Right, let's do another one. I wouldn't mind getting enough to upgrade that speed engine. Although a lot of them are powered, aren't they? So we might have to look into that a bit more. I'm up to 1.5 billion. Oh, well, you can get loans on bounce then, can't you? Send some my way, brother. Yeah, hopefully we could just do exactly the same. Gain another couple of billions now, millions now, whilst we race. I'll go back, upgrade some parts again. Rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. Kinda wanna just do one. Let's just do one, eh? If it don't say 4 laps, I'm gonna flip off a bridge. Just out of interest, let's see if it turns Silverstone into a one-stop. Rivals doing it. Yes and no. Yes and no. Lawson, yes. Colapinto, no. Rivals got Antonelli. I doubt it's a rare, but who knows? It could be. It could be. It's probably the Epic, though, let's be honest. But anyway, they're just battling away with each other here. What a waste. What a waste. Right. He's going to have to pit anyway, so he has to get a move on, really. I'm going to get stuck behind this rival now, unfortunately for him. Right. We've definitely got a full wet race, whatever happens. Yeah, so if you're going to use this boost, it's only really worth using it on Lawson at the moment. Because I just don't have the level to be able to do double one stop. Which is insane, plus 20, but my drivers are quite weak. But that's been the case all day, if I'm being honest. We're just going to get him in anyways. Right, one in, one goes round. That's the plan. That is the plan. Oh, Rival's done the same. Oh, yeah, of course he is. He's got Lawson, you idiot. Of course he is. Right, let's go now. Let's go now. Come on, son. Have a bit of that, Rival. How'd you like them apples? He's still got out in front of me. How the hell did he manage that? We can only guess, guys, that this epic is Antonelli from Series 11 or whatever it is. I hope it's the rare, but it's probably the epic, guys. Right then. Wonder if he's figured it out yet. Yep. Yep. That's your answer, Andrew. He's brought his car for reinforcements. Right, let's see if we can get both past. Go, Lawson. Right, it might be wise to pit here. I don't want to, but I'm not going to be a knobhead, so I'll just do it anyway. I could have been a dick and just gone round then, I think. What's up with your rival? Why you shit yourself? I don't understand what his problem is. I don't get it. Why are you giving me shit, bro? I pitted. At least I played properly, brother. I can't do 4 laps. What do you want me to do? Well, that's what you get for using wrong drivers, pal. What do you want me to say, brother? What do you want me to say to that? I wish there were like a asset requirement. I could be wrong. He could have rares. But then again, it could feel exactly how I felt it felt. How I thought it felt. I'm not even sure which one Antonelli's from, but it's probably Series 11. If I had to guess, thankfully I didn't spend all the pennies in the cookie jar. Miss Win, this lot, Series 12 drivers, the other series, yep. It's always the same. I'm fine if that's what they want to do to get ahead, but they should put them people against people doing the same thing, I think. Do you know what I mean? There's plenty of them doing it. So if you use a Series 12 asset in Series 8, you should face somebody else doing the same thing. It makes sense, doesn't it? Right, 3:59 until the first signs of rain. So I could do with a win, if I'm honest, but you can't buy them. Well, you can, but you know what I mean. Right, let's go, rival. Hards and softs, let's do this. So, soft got a good launch, at least. Or so I thought. Oh, maybe not. It's just shot up the inside then. Up to P7. There goes Lawson. Go on, son. Go on, son. Right, self-control for the win, please. Yep. Every day. No luck for the Lawson in the sprints for me. No worries, Clonitis, mate. Best of luck, buddy. Hopefully you find that Lawson, mate. And I will keep trying to do the same thing. But yeah, appreciate you dropping in, mate. You have a good one, my friend. And if I don't see you before GP, good luck in qualifying if you're racing, mate. And that goes for everybody. If you can't hang around or if you've got to go, good luck in your GP. Hopefully you smash it. Don't forget, my Q1s will be live. Probably going to be contenders if I can find Ocon and Lawson before tomorrow. There's a good chance I'll do that. We've got a good while yet to go, so I will keep trying. But at the very least, it'll be Challenger. Using Colapinto, Epic, and probably Stroll. Because I can't see anyone using extra points. Because it's Bortoletto, Common. And even level 8's pretty bad, so... I can't see 3 extra points being worth it, to be honest. But you never know. Somebody will have a maxed out level, I bet. No, they can't have, surely. Do not rule it out, Andrew. Do not rule it out. But yeah, if we get Lawson on next sprint, and then some rare Ocon, I think that kind of make my decision for me. Be rude not to, wouldn't it? Right then. Let's finish this. Don't forget, if you've not said hello yet, please do speak up, say hello. Why not? Let us know how you're doing. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, smash the like button. Is anybody taking a risk tomorrow? Going with a crazy high GP? Does anyone want me to go contenders? Shall I play clever and go with Challenger another week? We'd be very strong in Challenger at least, so I guess that is some comfort. The car is well upgraded. Definitely. Are we going to pit to wets on 28 seconds? Yes. We are. Takes that long in a pit stop these days. We might as well. And we'll go around with Colapinto, I think. Absolutely, mate. This time, I can afford to do it. Look, literally. Finally, we got it right. We nailed it. Andrew, put the wets on at the right time. Well, you could argue maybe a fraction too early. Again. No, I ain't bloody messing about. It takes too long to go around if you don't. Some of them stop though, and some of them don't, so... Sometimes you can pit thinking you're doing best thing in the world, and everybody else just keeps going. Regardless. Carry on, regardless. Right. Come on, Colapinto. Catch up to whoever's left, playing silly buggers. You've got Lewis. That's it. Right, who's in P1? Norris. I don't think we're going to catch him because we're on the last lap. We'll try. Oh, breakdown. Nope, that's not him. P2 it is. P2. I'll take anything as long as it's not a coin sprint crate. By the time we finish, I won't be too fussed. But I've definitely maximised my coin timers this week. Jeez. We literally did 3 hours this morning, and we've just probably done another 3 hours by the time we've finished. Some of you guys have been at it here watching for the whole thing as well, so shout out to you for that. Big respect as well for all likes on stream, thank you. You're all legends. Right, hurry up, Andrew, hurry up. Come on. Right, we're 1,000 flags into it now, so definitely shifted up a gear. Come on, Daryl. The closer I get, the better it is for me tomorrow, so the more we can do now, the better. What I'll do is, once I've completed this stream, I will take the dog out, and then I'll probably do another one. It's going to be a busy night. Right. Same track, but this time we've got a stronger rival. Let's just do the same again. I feel like trying to push it to 5. You know, like 5-4. Let's do that. Try it a different way, yeah? We'll see if that changes to 5. Oh, we've got a real player. Good luck, well done. Right, 5 laps. Yes, sirree. And it's not wet, Andrew. I did that for him. No, people will be getting sweats. Especially when it's glitching as well. Don't put wet orders in when it's glitching. Come on, game. Stabilise, please. Hey, what the hell, man? Lovely stable connection we've got, as you can tell. Only the best for you guys. Only the best. It says whilst it skips its nuts off. It's always convenient. I never seem to overtake people when it's glitching. I always seem to get overtaken. Weird that, innit? It never goes the other way. Anyways. Time to go get some points, Drew. I think it's going to work. And I bet when it is dry, it wants you to do a 5-4 and a 4-5. Let's see. I will have to stop though for like my dog needs toilet and I'll need toilet and stuff, but I will be streaming again. Don't you worry about that. Like I said, it'll probably be in like little 3-hour batches. It's good to catch people because not everybody who plays Clash is in UK, so you've got to think time frames as well. It can pay dividends, them Brazilians and whatnot. Love their F1. Right. Go on, Lawson. Yeah, that 5 is definitely the way to go. Isn't it? Especially when it's dry, look. If I'd have done other one, I could have been onto a winning strategy there. We'll try it next time. Next time it's fully dry, I'll do hard to medium, medium to hard. If I'd have a bit more luck with overtake with Colapinto as well. Because he keeps getting stuck behind cars, which has not helped him. Bless his little cotton socks. Right, no more pit stops now for Lawson at least. He is away. Pardon me. When you upgrade the Lawson, I did 6 and 3 with good boost. Oh, did you, yeah? Right, okay. I look forward to that. Like I say, I've waited for that Lawson all day, man. It's just gonna be one of them, I think. Sometimes some of them come easy, other times not so much. Eventually, I'd like to think we'd get Lawson, especially in Series 9 sprints. Are the track stats still changing every series? You mean... Welcome, Raf, as well, mate. Welcome to the stream, buddy. You mean... Series 1 to 9, yeah, they change every series. You mean are the top 3 rotating? And the answer is yes. It's tomorrow. We just don't know what it is yet. If that's what you're meaning, mate, sorry. Right, come on. I'm gonna say I can't be far away. Jesus. Right, I've got him. I've got him. Oh, gotcha. Oh. You lucky son of a gun. You lucky bugger. Nearly, rival. Nearly. Nearly had you. I mean, are the track stats still changing every series? I mean, for each circuit. Ah, right, okay. I'm not sure. I think that was a mistake. If I'm honest, mate. But yeah, I know what you mean now. In the GP, it was different, yeah. I think what they're doing is they're setting it to the series higher up, do you know what I mean? Because lower down it's... I'll show you what I mean after. You know, like, even the lap count were different, wasn't it? You know, like, so when we did Jeddah, it were 8 lap, it wasn't 4. Yeah. It were different, wasn't it? How many Gaslys so far, my friend? Thankfully, none. But we hadn't had much better, really. We've had a couple of... I had one coin sprint, so that was a bit of a bummer. And a couple of P2s and a P3. We haven't really set the world alight since then, but I've been collecting a load of coins, which has really helped, mate. Thankfully, I've been upgrading stuff, which has really helped push things forward in that regard, but progress is hampered a little in terms of the epics. I keep getting bloody Stratos and stuff. Right. I'm going to try go to 4. Yeah, I don't get it either. Yeah, exactly, yeah. I know that the stats were different. I knew that were different on the weekend. Because that got mentioned to me already, that. Is that going to be a continued thing? Because how are you supposed to plan when you don't know what the stats going to be? It's crazy, that, isn't it? But yeah, I get that, mate, yeah. I thought it was just a mistake, to be honest, buddy. I am maxing out Linda in 1 month at this rate. Damn. That's good, though. I'm not sure what trading is like yet. I've seen that Preco's put a video out about it. So I don't know if he's actually got trading or he's just got somebody that has. And he's just using their account for video, but... Yeah, I think people are already getting to that stage. Trading the nuts off already. I'm close to getting one to level 8. But that's about it. It's a bit slower for me. But I could have stayed lower down and probably done it that way maybe. different approach for me this year. Last year, I tried to go slow and tried to build it up, but no, not good enough. You can't get to Champions GP 4 months after everybody else and expect to compete. It's not going to happen. And Singapore has speed, yes. Another weird one, isn't it? Definitely. I'm going to have to put soft on and then put wet on, because if I don't, I'll get absolutely mullered by AI water. Now, if I don't change tyres, I've noticed, I get absolutely hammered. Right. He can just go as soft as planned anyway. Singapore is up and Singapore is speed. Eh? Right, let me start that again. I like this. I've never bike race. Let's get on this chat here. Anyways, Spain has a speed track is the stupidest part of the track start changes. It's weird, right? I can't get my head around it still. And Singapore is up. It should be Singer Rich. With the amount of boost you spend there, Jesus. At this rate, we're not even going to need wets. Go lad. Round the outside he goes. That hers is strong on some of these corners, Jesus. Tyres nearly fell off. Right, Lawson's going to have to pit regardless, so he ain't got much choice. For some reason, it desperately wants me to pit Colapinto. What do we reckon? Do we carry on? The lap could take forever though, couldn't it? Oh, I pressed that then. Come on. I pressed that well before pit lane. What the hell? Well, I definitely pressed it. Go on. Oh, come on. We had Lewis then. Come on, Spamilton. Out of the way. Before all bots come. Rival. Right. Come on. There we go. There we go. Go, 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 go. I am in Series 9, Raf, mate. Series 9, brother. Go, 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 go. Series 9, mate. Slowly, slowly, catch a monkey. We are getting there. Just in general, I've been going with Warrior, Downforce, Instinct, Hex, that kind of stuff. Trying to stick to the plan. 100%. We had a go on one race with Overcharge just to see if we could make 4 laps, which you can. But other than that one race, it's been the free ones, boss. That's the plan, mate. I need them for GPs as well, so it's the best way to do it. And I've got, with Warrior, especially at the moment, I've got loads of them, mate. Oh, finally! Oh! Oh! Finally! Anything but Stratos, please. No worries, Andy, mate. No worries, brother. You have a lovely evening, or best you can, mate. And I'll speak to you tomorrow, eh? Good luck, mate. Thank you for dropping in as well. I even found you taking piss were a bit funny as well, so don't worry. I'll get you back another time. Right, go on. Finally, one we can be proud of. Nice. But yeah, no worries, mate. We will catch you next time, buddy. Finally. One good one. It's not what I wanted, but you know. You can't pick and choose them, can you guys? If we could, Andrew would have all the best ones already. Right, I can't see anymore, so I better turn the light on, don't I? That might help me. Oh, watch out, dog. I can't see, love. When I started playing game with daylight outside, and I've just looked up and I can't see a thing. It's pitch black in my house. There we go. In a line on the subject. Right, coffee in the microwave and then it's sync time. And then we'll finish off this coin timer, eh? Let's finish off this coin timer, guys. Yep, Julianis has got it right. Get the gardening done. Yeah, I mean, it's not the epic I wanted. Obviously, I want Lawson, but the suspension is getting used at least, so it's not a complete loss. Right, can we upgrade that yet? The answer's no. Can we do anything else to help GP? The answer's still no. Oh, wait. 41 million. How long coin timer have we got left at the moment? 26 minutes. I've still got a coin timer left, but I haven't collected enough points in order to use it at the moment. So let's save the coins what we've got and just do another sprinter. Hopefully it's Lawson. Right, 1719 away. Let's keep going. Let's do another one, guys. One more for the bubble bath. I don't know how long stream's been on, guys, but who cares? We'll do another one, eh? We'll do another one. You can't get P1 and then stop. Come on. Not after it took me that long to get it to reset to a nice one. If you remember correctly, last year, Series 8 and 11 is tough on the coins. It is, Raf, mate, it is. Yorkshire Chorizo? Oh, no, sorry. Coffee. Coffee had gone cold whilst I was racing. Oh, no. Oh, no. I've got wrong setup on. Crap. That's not good, Andrew. We can't waste 8 laps waiting for that to finish, guys. 6 laps, whatever it was. I didn't have right car on. Now let's go. Sorry about that. You know, it happens. Oh, nice, mate. I'm happy for you, brother. I'm not an Arsenal fan, but I'm happy for you. Yeah, I just started it with wrong, because we were talking about contenders before. I was checking setups. And Ocon's obviously for tomorrow. It's the wrong setup, mate. Costly mistake. But I've worked hard enough, I can have one mistake. We have been racing pretty solid today. Right, Silverstone again. So, reigning 4. Well, 3.5. You should go double hard, really. Go to lap 4 and then go to soft. Wet, sorry. Soft. Yeah, we're wrong setup, guys. Sorry about that. Apologies. What I'd done is, when we'd finished that sprint, I was looking at the challenger, the contender setup for tomorrow. Ocon's got extra points, and I think it might be one of them GPs where enough people are going to miss it where it might be worth actually trying. Do you know what I mean? Anybody else who's going to race it is probably going to do it in Champions and use the epic version of the driver. I can't see many going to contenders because it's such a low qualifying driver that to get good points and win with high flags, it's probably going to be tough. So I don't know. I think my heart says go with contender, but my head says do challenger, be smart. Yeah, exactly, yeah. I hate that it's always behind bloody paywalls with that stuff, mate. I'll be honest, I much preferred it when Leeds United were in League One. Because the games were so more accessible. You know, like compared to now. Even compared to now, it's way different. Everything, like, when they won League One trophy, it was like so, everyone was so involved, you know what I mean? It's hard to explain. Right, I'm going to have to go to another set of tyres again, aren't I? So I'll go to soft. God, that ERS looks fast then. Yeah, no worries, mate. Fire away. As long as it don't involve wet tyres. Yeah, fire away, mate. Question, fire away. I'll answer it the best I can. As long as you don't say, what track do we not use wet tyres on? I've been getting hammered for my Q1 mistake. My opening round mistake, sorry. Absolutely hammered. What happens with the European spots in the league if all three English teams win the European Cups? They usually, it's just the top two that get it. Oh no, they have in the past created another position for that very reason, I think. Normally they accommodate them, mate. They change it for them. You know what I mean? Because it's such a rare thing that happens. What's Dominic saying? Yeah, congratulations, Dominic, mate. Yeah, absolutely. Enjoy it, mate. I'll be honest, with my team, I enjoyed it most when we came up through the bottom leagues because, like I say, it were more accessible and the League One and then the Championship, they were literally celebrating in streets for hours on end that day. And it was just, I'll never forget that. But like the Premier League one, it's different. I mean, we're never going to win it, but it's not the same vibe, you know what I mean? When you're winning every game in Championship compared to winning odd game, it's completely different. But yeah, well done, mate. Go enjoy it. Because, like, it don't happen all that. I'm not sure how good your team is, mate. But usually it's like a once, twice in a lifetime type of thing, innit? If you look it. Right, just, Right, let's go racing in the wet. Look how slow it is. I have to pit. We ain't got a choice. If I don't, they're going past me. And if I do, they're going past me. Either way, they're going past me. Yeah, absolutely, Raf. Because your average person can go. That's exactly why. You're absolutely right. You don't worry about the price of the game because it's cheap enough. You can just go. You're absolutely right, mate. That's exactly what it is. And then some at stadiums you go to, the food that you're buying is reasonably priced as well. Do you know what I mean? You're not paying £10 for a burger. But yeah, it's the atmosphere is totally different as well. I do like the Premier League games, especially at Ellen Road, but you can't beat the lower ones. There's just something about them. And there's a lot more rivalries going on, especially with... Because there's a lot of Yorkshire clubs that are in the lower leagues. Sheff Wednesday, Sheffield United, Barnsley, Pontefract. There's loads of them, man. Proper loads of them. So there's a lot more, like, Yorkshire-based battles. There's Hull, FC. There's loads, man. There's loads. Obviously, England football, it's pretty much ingrained into the system, to be honest. But yeah, in respect to atmospheres, obviously, I love the one at home, but you can, like I say, you can hear it from my house. I'll have to go on live stream one day when there's a game on. So, you should be able to hear it on stream because it's loud. Especially like when they score, you know about it. It's like we can always tell what type of match it's been by how loud it is. Do you know what I mean? If it's a draw or we've lost, it's quiet. But then when it's a winner, you know, because you can hear it, like the rumble of it. It's weird. It's hard to explain. And I live at least half a mile away. Probably about half a mile away. Literally, they were played on not last night, night before. And let Guy park outside my house. He's off to the game. Obviously, my estate's right next door to Ellen Road. So if you want free parking, you park on housing estate that's next to it, and then walk over. So yeah, they always park on my street. Right then, Monza, in the wet. Hello, Kishovo, welcome, mate. Arteta, bloody hell, that's going back some. He's from, didn't he play for Arsenal? Or Everton? Everton, and then Arsenal. Yeah? Is that right? I think he did. And now he's a manager, isn't he, yeah? Barcelona's... No, not Barcelona. Did he go to Barcelona? Why am I saying Barcelona? I could be wrong. Anyways, good luck, Mr. Rival. Let's do this. Andrew really wants the coins, if I'm honest. But it's wet, so anything can happen. Especially with 6 laps. Anything can happen. I just want to make the most of the coin timer whilst we've got it on, because we don't know how often they're going to give us coin timers on weekly milestones, so we've had them now for 2 weeks. I'm hoping that they just leave it on double coins, because it makes everybody race, doesn't it? I've just got the downforce in a P1 crate. Nice. Well done, mate. I finally upgraded mine, but I had to get it from a gold crate that I unlocked, I think it was. But yeah, well done, man. That's what we like to hear. If I'm not finding them, I want to hear that you are, so at least I know they're out there. Right. Terrible overtaking here. Look at all these cars here. What the hell is going on there? Carnage. In Monza. Jesus. Wow. Okay. Just slow down a minute. Sort yourself out, lad. Damn. Talk about glitch from heaven. Oh, wait. Let's do that. Rival's doing it as well. Right, one in, one out. Pit stop. We're not going to dries because there ain't enough time, I don't think. Absolutely not. You got boosts in P1 crate. Boosts? No, downforce is a rear wing now. I said that as well, you know. No, it's the rear wing, the epic rear wing from Series 9 is called downforce, mate. Honestly. It got me as well, don't worry about it. I said same thing earlier. Well, not this stream, but the stream prior, before I unlocked it. Yeah, I think it is actually, mate, yeah. I think you're right. I think it is. Yeah, of course it is, because it's on the speed setup. Yeah, it is. It absolutely is. Rival's been waiting there for me to go past. So I might just wait. I think we'll wait. It's obvious what he's going to do. He's just going to wait and ERS past me. No, I'm just going to do the same thing. Oh, I couldn't get P4 though. Shame. We nearly had him though. Nearly. Catch you on kit. 1,200 team score. Do you know, I didn't even notice that. Of course, we've got George Russell from Series 12. George Russell. Ooh, look at this guy. Jeez. We've got Hotfix 10, 11, 12. And just for good measure, another 10. Why not? Does anyone use the assets from the series anymore? Or am I alone in this battle? The battery. What do you mean? Do you mean using it? The battery's good, man. I don't think I can afford to upgrade the others to get them any better, to be honest. Yeah, I've been doing that. The straights into the fast corners. On this track as well, on the back bit. Instead of on that first bit, I've been doing it on the back bit. I'll show you. If it lets us. Oh, bloody hell. See that there now? It changed that. I didn't press that. But yeah, I'm trying to do it up the back bit rather instead of that little straight. Keep going through patches of getting the same track, don't we? We get like 5 Barcelonas, then 5 Jeddahs, quite a few Silverstones, then Monzas. Right, I've been using it here, look, now. Over this bit. And then when it goes through these corners here, it kind of flies, man. No, mate, no. It's called ERS Elite now. That's my team. ERS Elite, mate. Just a change. It happens. A regulation block is usually like 4 seasons, so we can expect hers for at least another 3 seasons, I would imagine. Yeah, I know. But we can't really keep the DRS with it not being in the game, can we? We need to stay relevant as well, so... I can understand some people probably wanted to keep it. I did like the ring of the name, you know, like how it rang. Obviously, it were a pun as well. So I did like that part, but... It was a team decision as well. So, it's not just up to me. And I like that part, you know. If it were just up to me, that's a dictatorship, innit? But yeah, we put it up to the vote and the guys decided they wanted to change, so here we are. ERS Elite. The legends to be involved with. If you need a new team, do let me know as well. That's a great segue into that. So if you're looking for a team, hit me up, man. We only take people who want to play regular and don't mind helping other people. Other than that, I don't care what GP you do. Consistency is probably more rewarding than just doing one here and there and then not playing for 6 weeks. Right, go on, son. There we go. In the pits. Full dry race. Before it goes off. No, we ain't got P1. Oh, he's there, look. Norris is still up to his old tyre tricks. The old pit lane. Oh, so you do mean the same place? This one then, here now? Yeah? That's where you mean, isn't it? I'll save it for that part of track next. Yeah? Speeding in the pits. Love it. I can live with speeding in the pits. Right, I'll slow down so I don't overtake him. Right, when you say old pits, you mean here, don't you? This bit. So now, like that. Yeah? And then you go slinging through these corners here, don't you, look? Wee, wee, wee! And over grass and look. That's definitely the place, isn't it? Yeah. I thought it was. I noticed it earlier when I was doing it. I was going off at grass and all kinds of stuff. Definitely safety car territory, that. I don't know how we get away with that. You know the years? It's moving so fast that the game glitches for like seconds after. Like it can't deal with catching up to the frames per second. Oh, I wonder if I've got it too low. Oh, I might have, yeah. It's on 30, so maybe it's set too low. Couldn't have done it better myself. Nice. Yeah, I found that compared to the DRS, there is a few different tracks where you're better off doing it into certain corners. Zandvoort's another one. You'd think it's the straight bit, but you can also do like not the pit straight, but then you go around that first corner and then you go around that second corner and then you press the ERS there and you like go up that diagonal bit and then into that U-bend. That kind of works as well. There's sweet spots on each one and we'll just need to figure them out as we go along. Terminal velocity. That sounds so good. Right, come on then. I don't know what the points are, but the millions will keep going. So whilst that coin timer's ticking away, guys, I need to keep pressing the buttons. back's starting to ache a bit. I'm not sure. How long we've been on, guys? Oh, I can't look yet. We'll look in a minute, eh? We've been going a while. Oh, well, I did the full timer, haven't I? So it's close to 3 hours. How is in Series 3 mini straight on Zandvoort? How is... It might not be Zandvoort, it might be the other one. Hungaroring. Yeah? I could just be confused with that one, mate. It's been a long day. It might be Zandvoort I'm on about. If that makes more sense. You go down the straight, it's like a U-turn. You turn right, and then you go a little bit and turn left, and then turn right again. That one. Oh, crap. I didn't put a boost on. I didn't even pick a tyre. What tyre have I got? Oh, yeah, I did. Now I know where you mean. It's Hungary. Right, yeah. That one then. That's what I meant, sorry. It's been a long day, mate. It's been a long day. I've been racing since 7:30-ish. I stopped for a spam and egg sandwich earlier, and then a couple of slices of pizza, and walking dog. But other than that, I've been racing. I'm ready for my tea, even though it's about 10 o'clock. But like I said, I'm going to race into the night, so we will stop after this coin timer. I'll let some crates unlock, I'll have something to eat, walk the dog, let the phone charge, and then we'll go again. So if anybody's up late, you're not good at sleeping, or you just fancy chilling, we will be back live again later at some point. Probably an hour or two after this one ends. Long day, and the gardener has been busy. He's worked extremely hard on this one, mate. I promise. Without him, I'd have been screwed. We need plenty of food, though, as well. You need plenty of food. You've got to eat, guys. Got to keep the munchies going, yeah? Lawson got hammered on this one. Even though he's got the boost, he had the worst race start. How does that work? How on earth does that work? Make it make sense, please. What's the diff, eh? Although both Hungary and Zandvoort have the same sector one, if you think about it. They kind of do, don't they? It's very similar-ish. I mean, there's slight variation, but yeah. You could argue it's very similar. But yeah, you knew exactly which bit I meant by how I described it, so that helps. My description can't have been that bad, because you definitely knew what I meant. Right. Damn, that's bad. How did I not put a boost on? You idiots. Right. It's going to be hard to get the win here. If not impossible. Right, that's best we're going to get. Probably should have waited till I turned corner, actually. Why do they always laugh? I don't get that. I say good luck, I say well done. What they're laughing at? I'd like to think these guys have never been beat, you know what I mean? What? I mean, at least the guy's got the right assets. I'll give him that. Fair play, dude. But still, you know, you didn't need to laugh, brother. Yeah, maybe. It might be worth doing one of each way. You know, like do one undercut, one overcut. Yeah? Yeah, absolutely. Lawson is definitely Bobby 2.0. Definitely. It's like, just like the... Because Bobby is now like Lawson from Series 10 last season. It's basically like they've swapped places. Okay, Shovo, mate, if it comes back up, I think we'll try that again. We'll do it the other way. Just, I'm not convinced it goes the way I did it. We ain't got one yet. We ain't got one. I'm sure we'll come up with one though. It's coming. It's in the works. Right. Lawson. Oh, go on. Go on. But yeah, we'll definitely get him a name. Don't you worry about that. It's in the mail. Let's just find out what he gets up to. We'll see how he gets on in this. It looks like I'm probably going to go for contenders, so... It doesn't make all that much sense to do double challenger, if I'm honest. Just because it's lumberjack and... Bortoletto common for extra points is probably not even going to get used. Most people are probably going to just run Colapinto, Epic, and Lance Stroll or Hajar or something stupid. Bottas. Because you can't use a legend either. Lime, lemon, lemon. Maybe, yeah. That kind of works. Golly Willy. No, because then if people will cut me saying that on stream, won't they? They'll make me seem to be saying something else. You know they will. They'll clip it and context it into a way that'll make me seem like, I love Willie. Oh God, I shouldn't have said that. Now I've done it. They're definitely clipping that one. But yeah, can you imagine if I say it every race as well? Right, so, what was that one? Oh, damn. 82. I don't think it's worth doing any yet. Just in case we get Lawson Epic. I think we're probably better off waiting, aren't we? Oh, we'll do that one, because that's for contenders, isn't it? Yeah? We'll do that one. So that's for contenders. So at least we would use that. Right then. Back to that one. Wrong one, that one. Yep. Right, how long we got? 3 minutes on the flag timer, and that's it. I've already done the coin timer. Wow. We've already finished the coin timer. Jesus. We didn't mess about there. Right, that's it then for coin timer today. In fact, then I might as well take a break because we've stopped to sprint. I might as well wait. Otherwise, we've got to do a full one. Right, guys, I'm going to take a break. I'll have about an hour. I'll have something to eat, walk the dog. And then we'll come back and do another one. I will charge the phone. So if you're up tonight, come and join us. Billy? I like Billy. Let's call him Billy. And then we can just call him Willie just for funsies. Can't we? Yeah? Right. If anybody's calling it tonight, contender setups. Let's go. Speed. Oh no, sorry. Corners. Speed. And then power. And it's going to be, hopefully, Lawson level 3 and Ocon level 6 for quali Q1. Billy and Bobby, I like that. I like that one. Billy and Bobby. Yeah, I think we're going to go with Billy. Let's call him Billy. Because then we can just call him Willie for funsies every now and again when he starts annoying us. Right, back to this then. So, corners set up, speed set up, and then power set up. Obviously, it's not all perfect. You could probably change some of these. Possibly, we might be able to change them again on the next sprint that's coming up. And then Series 9 currently is that set up. As much speed as I can muster without using the common engine, which is that one. Because I have to lose like 33 team score just to use plus 13. So I ain't upgraded it yet. Right then, drivers, obviously. Colapinto and Lawson. So yeah, it might be worth just doing Challenger with Stroll and Colapinto and not worrying about extra points this week. Yes, mate. Lumberjack and Canada, brother. Absolutely. I'll let you have a quick gander. So, sponsor task is Billy and Ocon for champions. But obviously that's way out of my wheelhouse at the moment. But yeah, Ocon for contenders. Level 2 for final round. So yeah, I'm thinking if we get that level 6... Oh no, because it ain't got a boost, has it? Let's have a look. Oh no, it has got a boost. Thank God. Right, so yeah. I've got level 6 Ocon Rare. So we could do... Contenders. Challenger is Bortoletto. Common. But is so bad... Even if you use him and get extra points, I think you'll score more using Lance Stroll and Colapinto than what you would using Bortoletto. And Junior's Bortoletto Rare, which is probably stronger than the common one, which is weird. Strange, but yeah, boost is Lumberjack, mate. Yeah, the Challenger task makes me want to do Contender even more. Because, I mean, just to compare the drivers, how diabolical that is. So, here we go. Let's stick him in the car, just so you can see. Even, so they want you to use that in Challenger with Colapinto. Right, so just look at this difference. Even with 10%, on defending track like Shanghai, is going to have stats of 28 or 25 at the most for defending. Qualifying, 28 is going to be absolutely horrible. Absolutely horrible. Even maxed out is bad, yeah, correct. Look, even maxed out is bad. And then, but you can add 10% on, but even then you're only going to gain like +3 per stat. Yeah? But then you look at that one, and it's way better. So you'd think it should be that way round, really. But even then, you'd need a really good level to get... Don't forget, to get extra points. Well, you'll get extra points for using it. But them extra points have got to be better than what you'd score than if you used Lance Stroll, say. Do you know what I mean? You need to have a look at your setup and compare whether you think Bortoletto is going to score more points than whatever your Series 6 Rare is. But chances are, it's going to be unlikely. I mean, the other one's Lindblad. And even that's better than Stroll, so let's just compare that to that again. Look at that. I mean, it's not even close, guys. It's not even close. It's not even remotely close. So it might be just a case of do Challenger, go for 40... No, I'm going to say go for 47. Go for 51 points. Or whatever it is. But I think for me, the best option for me is to go Contenders. Ocon is pretty bad as well. But 10% added to Ocon And then if I can get him to level 6 as well, his tyres should be good enough to do a one-stop. Shouldn't they? 54 plus a 10% boost should take it to about 60. Plus if I can upgrade it to level 6, it should be about 62. That should be enough to do like medium run, medium. It should be. Series 6, I think. No, Series 7. So not too far off contenders when you consider it's only Series, 9? Yeah? It's level 6 now. 10%'s like adding an extra level, really. If I can get it to level 6 by tomorrow, we'll basically have a level 7. But you also then get the extra points, don't you? Which kind of makes it worth it for contenders. Doesn't it? Obviously, Colapinto won't be there. It'd be Lawson. So my setup would be stronger. Only just. I definitely need to do a few more sprints tonight. I could do with finding Lawson and Colapinto, couldn't I? Let's be honest. Right then. That being said, that would be me. Yeah, look, I've already set it up. Just in case it's ready to go ahead. But that'll be me. That's the 3 setups. But yeah, right. I'm going to get off then. Go enjoy your little break. Microbe Junior. Microbe Junior. Welcome, mate. We're just going to finish, buddy. I've literally just done... Wait for it. 3 hours and 21 minutes, buddy. But if you want to go back and check any of it, feel free to do so. If not, I'll be back in about an hour and a half. I'm going to go walk the dog and have something to eat. In fact, let's come back at midnight. British Standard Time, midnight. That's in 1 hour and 45 minutes. That gives me plenty of time. And then we'll get the spinner at midnight as well. We'll be able to use that to unlock a few more crates. Can't believe the 110 frame looks the best compared to... Don't it? I thought that as well, you know. I do like the other frame. But yeah, no worries, Microbe Junior. Don't worry, buddy. I'll let you have a quick look. Yeah, buddy. We got the downforce eventually to level 2. And I used quite a lot of the coins to upgrade my parts for contenders this week, sorry. Speed, corners, speed, corners, and then power. I'm hoping we're going to go for a crack at contenders, mate, with Ocon and Lawson. But I've got a bit of work to do yet, so... Like I said, I will be back at midnight, guys, when we can use the timers and all that kind of stuff to try and get a bit further on, eh? Right, until then... Wow, 3 hours. Go on, lad. What a stream, guys. Respect to you all. You're all legends. Rafa, go have a good evening, mate. Microbe Junior, Clone Artist, everybody out there. Love you all. Respect. I'll see you all next time.